I'm just getting ready for work, and there's kind of this thing I've been thinking of. I wanted to say is so I've drank a little bit, you know, in the last months. It's been like probably since I wrecked on my bike, so it's been like 4 months now, and and I did have a little time I drank, but my friend scared me with when he wrecked, so I quit, and so I gotta at least say that. um, so I've been like feeling like the best ever. Almost okay. I went from like a couple weeks ago depression, a little, into just I don't know what that was all about. I think it was just had a little bit to do with starting to drink again, and then just myself like just being worried about myself. And but so now it's like I have, and I just want to say, I swear you got like the best energy in it's just in you, and you you'll get it back. You just have to not. You just gotta not drink, you know, and you're capable of it. I'm making a smoothie right now. I make these every day. I gotta make one early because I'm trying not to bring any food with me. I'll show you how I do it. But cause I'm gonna be my house is kind of dirty, but I'm just so I'm riding my bike. I rode about 300 miles in the last couple days. So I put this protein powder in there, and so you got the best energy. It's inside of you, and you'll get it. You'll remember yourself. You know, you remember when you're young and you have a feeling, and you're like, "That's who I am." You know, I'm this person, and this is my energy. This is like my motivation. It's like everything about myself that drives like my it's like happiness, and you know, it's like it's when you really love yourself, you know. And so everybody's got that, and then blueberries inside of them, and we just lose that. We can lose track of that, and we forget that we got it, and all of a sudden we're just we're drinking, and that's giving us this kind of fake energy, and we're not really realizing our capability, and we get stuck drinking this walnuts, and then we're just not, you know, we forget who we are, and we're drinking, and we're trying to get that feeling back from alcohol, coconut oil that is organic, unrefined, and see it's a liquid because it's so hot here, so you can just pour it in there, and then that'll probably be good enough, I think. So so we got that energy inside of us, and sometimes to get it and use it, all we got to do is just completely stop drinking, exercise, and maybe even exercise a lot in a day. So I put it in this blender, and I've been getting that feeling lately, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember who I am, you know, like I know it's weird to say it, forget who you are or whatever, but sometimes I'm so lost, you know, and being lost, I don't think is necessarily you're really lost. It's just that you lost the feeling that you connect with, that is your personality, about you, of how you like yourself. And you kind of lose that, and you don't know where to turn, where to look. You don't know what you're doing in life, you know. And if you quit drinking, you quit using drugs, you can get that back, and you got it. It's in you. It's like a connection in your mind. It's just like, how do you get to it, you know? It's hard for me to do it in the wintertime, but in the summertime, like, I'm feeling so good, and I'm riding like 50 miles a day on my bike. It's kind of like magic, and it's inside of you. I mean, I know it is for me, you know? And I know everybody's got it, because we're the same, you know? We're all like related and stuff. But we're capable of finding it, and it's like, just, you know, if you can give up alcohol, it's like a true feeling, you know, inside of us, and when I was younger and I was getting drunk, it's kind of like I'm hiding from that feeling. It's almost like I don't want to know myself when I'm getting drunk like that. Because sometimes we're probably scared of ourselves. We don't know what our intention is or where we're going to go if we follow really like the true who we are, you know, in life. And like maybe people are saying, oh, you're gay, or oh, you're stupid, or what does this mean? You're really bad at this. You know, everybody's opinions don't even matter. I mean, really, all through school, none of those opinions, any negative ones, don't even matter, because some eggs on the way, because people aren't right. Nobody's right. There's nobody that's right. You know, everybody is right in their own sense, but anybody that tells you that you're not right is wrong, because they're not God that made. They're not like the best math. They're not like the best. You know, if President Obama says I'm wrong, maybe I'll kind of go along with what he says. No, I'm just kidding. If Trump says what I'm wrong, maybe I'll go with him. No, I'm just kidding. No, not even the president can tell you what's right or wrong. So, nobody can. You are you, you know. So, you want to find that yourself. You want to get back to how can you be, you know, how can you live up to who you are, your dream. You know, in sports, when you're in the zone, I don't know how it translates throughout cultures, but I get that when I'm exercising like a lot. I gotta make another one. So, I get that when I'm exercising a lot. And so, this is like almond milk. And you can use anything. You could use milk if you want. But probably healthier doing it this way. And so I kind of get in the zone, and I have this feeling of like movement is like my religion, like my God. And it's like everything I believe is like this movement of riding my bike. And sometimes coconut oil, out comes this like really like beautiful like this connection where my mind is all connected to itself naturally. And see, that's what you want. Oh, flaxseed, I forgot flaxseed last time. Flaxseed, and that's insoluble. It really helps you with like fiber. It's got a little protein. And you can eat a lot of it. It makes you full for a long period of time. You put it in water and just try to like burn your own body fat because you're not eating many calories. Walnuts, these are expensive, but I just put in like a few. So anyway, yeah, just keep growing in your life. Don't drink and just wait till you get that energy. Don't drink until you notice that you got that energy, you know? Just find it again. Find that energy, because it's like true happiness. You know which way to go. I think we get lost a lot in life. And blueberries and alcohol. Last night I get jealous because I see all these beautiful girls, and there's all these people, there's guys everywhere, and they're all just like having a good time. It looks like drinking, and really when I talk to them, they're so negative and they seem mad and they're like aggressive. Like they're not having that great of a time. They're trying to meet other people, you know. They're trying to meet girls. They're trying to meet guys. It's a way to connect and bar a situation, which is like such a horrible way, really, to connect with people. I mean, there's some great things about alcohol in the beginning of that connection, but now they're all lost today, confused, hungover, trying to fix their hangover. And meanwhile, I got to ride my bike around them, and I noticed that happens on Friday, Saturday nights. So I'm making this again. It's okay. 900. It says it's 900 watts, but any blender would work. You can use a crappy one if you wanted to. So, yeah, so what are we doing in life, you know? Find your energy and what your interests are and go with it. And I'm not really trying to give life advice like here's how to live your life and here's the right way to live your life or anything like that. I'm just kind of saying, you know, you can get kind of lost and sidetracked with alcohol, and there's ways to around it that can really fix your life. And I might need this advice in 10 years if I started drinking again and go, oh yeah, I remember who I am. I remember why I quit trying to be a comedian, or why I decided my personality wasn't good enough in the world. Well, guess what? Everybody's is good enough. Everybody's personality is needed. I guarantee you, whatever your personality is like, and whoever you are, you could go to the Particle Accelerator in Geneva, Switzerland, and you could come up with some philosophy and idea and perspective that nobody else came up with, and you could help find the God particle or the helix particle, or you could come up with something that's going to be on the edge of technology and science, and everybody's idea and who they are is needed to figure out the complexity of how life's existence works. And so if you find that in yourself and you get back to that like magic feeling you had when you were young and you don't need alcohol, that's what life is about, you know, because everybody is equally just as important as everybody else. Some of us have bigger influences over different groups of people, or make, you know, have the money and time to do what they want. But really, everybody's completely no better else than anybody else. I can guarantee it. But if you can't trust the president's advice, you might not be able to trust mine. No, I'm just kidding. Well, as you can see nowadays with the president in 2018, we can't trust their advice. But I don't know. Maybe that's just an opinion that was true all along. Okay. Well, I'm gonna shut this video off. Good luck in life. Keep quitting and just keep going until you exactly find that magic part in you that is your own motivation and desire and reason to live, and keep it and remember it. Try to get more of it, and it'll help you along your path of life. And alcohol is just a distraction that's gonna suck you into this other track that is you know, Hunter Thompson, if he didn't drink, I don't know, some famous The Doors singer, some famous people, if they didn't drink, maybe they would have been better. Maybe they wouldn't have been, I don't know. But I know personally that it helps out me get back to who I really am. And good luck in life. All right, bye.